Okay, today we have the Refun A100. That's the model. You'll get the instruction booklet with details in there. We'll get into with this package. We have the 3 AAA battery pack that can be used. If not the three AAAs, it has the 18650 battery. For those of you that have not seen it, this is the 18650 battery. It's a little larger than a AA battery. Has the sleeve on the outside to make up for the extra space in case you use the AAA pack. So there's the battery, there's the gasket to help keep it waterproof, at least water resistant. It's adjustable. It goes to a tighter beam, then fogs out into a wider beam. There's a little bit of resistance on this. It doesn't fall by itself. It's not real. It's easy to move, but it won't adjust by itself if you're just shaking it around. So you have to do it. You could still do it with one hand. It's not too tight. Shows you're not really going to pay attention to this whenever you're using it. I don't. There's your front rounded glass. If you can see the dome. Back orange rubber button. Your wrist strap. And here's your information on that 18650 battery for you tech savvy people. See the measurements, the weight, voltage, all that, charge time. Speaking of charger, charge time, here's your charger for the 18650 battery, light indicator to let you know whenever it's charged. We'll go over that if it turns green or red. I think it turns green after it's charged or goes out. One of the other. We'll get it figured out in a second. 5 modes. First one's bright, high. The second one is medium. Third is low. Fourth is strobe. Fifth is SOS. Okay, and high is going to be the most popular probably. And instead of going through, let's just say if you go on high. Now if you just turn this off real quick, it's going to be on medium the next time. If you turn it off, it's going to be on low. Next time it'll be on strobe. So to get away from all that, if you want it automatically on high each time, it's on high. You hold this in for 2 seconds, let it go. Now automatically the next time you turn this on, it's going to be on high. As long as you turn it off like that every time by holding it in for a couple of seconds, next time you turn it on, it's going to be high. It will not set that mode with the other ones, like with strobe. You can't do that with strobe. It's only going to do that with high. That keeps you from going through all of the modes every time just to get back to high. So we're on high. Power it off by holding a couple seconds and then let it go. So we're set up for high again as soon as we come back on. Okay, back with the Refun A100. Wanted to show you that fully collapsed. We're right about 5.5 inches. So to give you an idea on thickness of this. And this is about a 1 inch. About 1 inch right here. Try to give you a decent look at it all. Got metal grip, all aluminum body, all of it. No plastic, all aluminum. And real quick to get back to the charger, this does turn green. The indicator will turn green whenever it's fully charged. And covers about everything we got here. I know one of your biggest questions, if you're like me, is how bright is this and how far will it reach out there? What's it look like in the dark? So we're going to wait till it gets dark, get some video of it outside and see just what it looks like. Pick it up the best we can on a video and see what you can see. But that'll give you a better idea. Okay, fairly dark out here now. I'm going to try to give you a shot. Here's the wide beam out in front of me here. I mean, there's no way I could sit back far enough to show you just how widespread this pans out. But we start narrowing it in. Get down to a tight beam. And that's the neighbor's house back across the back lot. You see how bright that light is against the back lot? Let's go down street. See the square beam? That's what that light bulb does. It's across the neighbor's yard. It's in the street. 3 houses down. That's 3 houses down across the street you're seeing down there. Let's kind of change direction here. This is the tight beam now. This is on bright, and it's on the tight beam. All the way across the neighbor's house. Let's go 300 feet down. Far neighbor's house. See that? How it lights it up? That's even further. That's 4 houses down, all the way on the corner, and it lights the side of that house up. Very, very bright, very tight beam. And you can sit here and you could fog it out. There's our wide. Strobe. SOS. Go back to tight beam. Let's zip it all the way down again and make sure we was on tight beam. Narrow beam. See that square against the house? See how square that beam is? That's 40 to 50 feet away is where that's shining. Let's go back down the street again. Crazy how far this light reaches. Real tight square beam. Bright, very bright. Final assessments, opinions of the Refun A100 rechargeable. I like it. I like the size. I like how bright it is, how tight the beam gets, how easily adjustable it is. Holds a real tight, square, sharp beam, reaches out there real far. Better than most every flashlight that I've owned. I really am starting to like this brand quite a bit. Aluminum construction body. It's all heavily built. I like the push button in the back. Not so much the ones on the side, I like the ones in the back. Wrist strap. But the 18650 battery in there, plus with the option of using AAAs, all makes it pretty nice. You seen how it did outside in the dark. I mean, I like the way it fogs the beam out, and you can just tighten it right up and reach a lot further out there. So hunting, fishing, evening, hiking, camping, all those. Anything at night you need a light to really reach out or spot things. This does pretty nice for the size and the weight. So I'd say for the price, it's a good product and it's a good buy.